James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is August 4th, 2023, 1 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had several strong impacts on our electromagnetic shield. Some of these impacts look like they may have gone off the charts here. Hard to say, but we definitely know that they've reached 1200 hertz or stronger. We see that up here as well. It looks like they actually reached over 2000 hertz here. Now we all know when our electromagnetic field looks like this, the Schumann resonance is most probably been active. I want everyone to remember that the Schumann resonance was never measured over 37 hertz until 2017. I believe what's happening here is that our atmospheric cavity is collapsing. I did find several papers covering this very subject, which makes any agitator bounce off a much lower part of our atmosphere, causing these huge spikes that are intensifying more and more as our atmosphere depletes and the cavity itself depletes. We're seeing these Schumann spikes off the charts. We've always had thunderstorms, but they've never produced these type of spikes in our electromagnetic field or our Schumann resonance. I believe that thunderstorms are the agitator, as I will show you in just a second here. Why are we seeing these huge Schumann resonance spikes off the charts? Well, that is due to the fact that the thunderstorms are bouncing off. The energy is bouncing off a lower part of our atmosphere called the D region and returning to the geophones much stronger than it did when our atmospheric cavity was larger. So what we're seeing here is spiking due to the rebound off our atmosphere. So these are off the charts. Over 105 hertz here. You can see how strong on top the geophones have been hit. A very strong event. There's no denying that this is a very strong event being picked up by our Italian Schumann resonance model. Let's find out a little bit more about it. This is our first major event here that would be considered out of the ordinary. The last 6 days, 6-day comparison of our Schumann resonance. You can see a little action here, but it all falls within regular boundaries. Now our shields were up. They're currently down, as I will show you in just a moment. And we'll look at CERN and the lightning in the area and any solar weather. But I believe this lightning storm over the actual Schumann resonance modeling station is the agitator that's causing this huge spike on our geophones and the Schumann resonance. Now these are our geophones split into 1-hour strips, 15 minutes for each one of these squares. You can see that this has been ongoing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this ends at 1500 UTC time. It's now 1800 or past 1800 UTC time. So we have 4 lines missing off of this information. Hourly geophone strips. Strange. All right, we see the event start at around 9 UTC time, which would be 2 a.m. in the morning. If anyone didn't get any sleep last night, this could very well be the problem with your sleep. This spiked up to almost 20 hertz of amplitude. That would be our ULF noise. Got hit with our geophones as well, our ELF noise. And we can see our second SR frequency dips right about that time period. 9 UTC time or 2 a.m. last night Central Time. And this is an ongoing event. I see nothing to indicate that it's going to stop anytime soon. Most of my subscribers already know that CERN blew a hole in the Large Hadron Collider. It's been enabled They're expecting a beam at some time in December here. So we have some time without any certain activity. Now we are seeing a geomagnetic disturbance on one of the KP indexes, the college for 6 hours, also on the boulder for 3 hours, but those don't match up perfectly to when this event started. And remember, this is an ongoing event. So let's scratch out space weather as a possible agitator and look at the weather around the modeling station itself. All right, taking a look at the modeling station, and we will zoom into it. It's located about where my cursor is here, just southwest of Turin, Italy, and we can see all of the electricity, all of the lightning going on right above that. And we're only looking at the last hour. I'm sure that this is everywhere in the area, and it's being picked up by all of the sensors, our geophones, ELF, our ULF, and our second SR frequencies. So this is probably our agitator. I do want to zoom in and show you guys where the station is located. This is our station right here in the town of Cumiana, and this is Turin, a major city in the area. You can see that it is in the hills for sure, but we can also see that the thunderstorms went right over it just recently and have been ongoing, as you can see to the south. So this will be our agitator. Now let's go look at what's going on with our magnetic shields that had been up for the last 5 days. So real quickly, we're looking at our magnetic shields here that moved to the south. You can see we have a negative. This is 0. This is -5, -10, almost off the charts here. And that just occurred, look, right at 8 UTC time. Talk about a matchup. So what do we have here? Our cavity or atmosphere collapsing at the exact time that these spikes started once again. You can't make this stuff up. Let's take one more look at the spikes that could be affecting you psychologically, physically, both. Please let me know in the comments. These spikes personally wipe me out or make me feel like I didn't sleep at all. So let me know how you feel. Off the charts. Just because it's caused by the atmosphere collapsing, the cavity collapsing, doesn't mean that this extra strong Schumann spikes are not affecting everyone worldwide. Please share, subscribe, and always remember that anything is possible in Bizarro World.